Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and today I am here with my full face project pan update number 2. So, February is done, and I had a really successful month on some products. Let's just get into it and I'll show you how I'm going. First, the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Have had it sitting like that for a while. There is, I keep saying this, there is not much of this left. I was trying to savor it by using it only when I was using my double wear foundation and a different product when I was using a different foundation. But I really want to finish this up in the next month, and I really think I can do it because there feels like there's not that much product in there. It's like all air. It's like only down here. There's not much product left in there. It'll be gone by the next update. Product I did finish up was the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in 1N1 Ivory Nude. I knew I'd probably get through this pretty quickly in the project, particularly since I used that much foundation in a month. I really love this foundation. I have a backup foundation, but it's time to move on to something else in my collection. I'm not going to rotate something in for every product I finish in this project because some things I just don't. Some things I want to rotate through my collection rather than pan something. Speaking of, I'm missing one thing. 2 seconds. But for the other foundation I want to finish this year, I have this foundation and then one more foundation I want to finish this year. Otherwise, I just want to rotate. But we have the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in Porcelain. This has a 12-month expiration. Maybe it's 18 months. But I can really only use this foundation in the cooler months. So by the time it hits 18 months, it will have expired. By the time it hits 18 months, it'll be in the middle of summer. Or this time next year. So I want to use it up before it gets hot again. Once it's cooled down a little bit, because it's still fluctuating at the moment. So I probably won't see too much progress on this straight away, but I do want to use this up, which I think is totally possible because there's not a heap of product in this foundation, but I haven't used a lot of it. So that is how much I have in my Vanish stick, and I will mark that for you guys, but that is that. Then we have my Bobbi Brown corrector in Extra Light Peach. You guys, I will insert a photo of where I was at last month. And this month it is completely cleared out. Super happy to have another product cleared out for this project. I really like this corrector. If you guys saw my battle of my correctors though, I do have 2 other ones that I quite enjoy, which I'm going to be alternating with because they're both pretty full and there's no way I'm getting through either of them this year. So I finished that one up and I'm not going to rotate something in for that. Next we have my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in 1C Light. So I'll show you where that was last update. And this is where I am now with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in 1C Light. Definitely expanded the pan on this, really thinned down the outside layer. This probably has 1 to 2 months use left. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the progress on this because I thought this was going to hang around for like the whole project and I was really worried. But it's alright. I'm really enjoying using it. I don't actually have it on today because I tried a new foundation. Well, not a new foundation. An existing foundation that I didn't use in ages. Next we have my Tarte Smooth Operator Translucent Powder. This one is also finished up. If you can see, I was up here at my last update. This is where I was in my intro. So again, I knew I'd probably finish this product up this month. Took me pretty much the whole month to do it. Because once you took that stopper out, it just kept going. But I've used this one up. Super happy. Another one out of my collection. And I'm going to be moving in the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Powder. Haven't marked this yet, but there's not much in there. maybe it'll take me a month, but I don't really feel like I'm going to use up any of my full-size powders. And I just wanted to get the minis out of my collection. There we go, all marked for you. Next, we have the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. So I'll insert a photo of where I was last update. And this is what my Hoola Bronzer looks like now. Again, I've expanded the pen in this one really nicely. Maybe a month or two left on this. I was actually using a different bronzer for some of the month. If you guys saw my monthly makeup basket, I had an IT Cosmetics palette in there that I used the bronzer in that for a little bit. So I didn't use this for all over bronzing, I did use it for contouring every day. But I'm getting fairer, so it actually works better that way at the moment. So if it takes me a little bit longer to get through it, that's okay. I'm really enjoying it. Now we have the NARS blush in Deep Throat. Here's where I was last update. And here is where I am now. I have to hold this very specifically so that you can see the tiny speck of pan that I have showing here. I don't know what it is about the way my brush manages to go in this blush, but it like works its way along this side corner here. So it's actually super thin on this side, but still like you can see the lines of the pattern right up on this corner here. Don't know how that works, but I have pan on this blush. I'm definitely gonna keep working through it. I do like combining it with other blushes, and yeah, really enjoying that. Next we have the Cover FX Click Stick in Bubbly, and last update I was right down here. So as you can tell, I've finished that one up completely. Another product out. I ended up really enjoying that product. Took me 3 months to use it up though, and considering that's a full size. The product I have brought in to replace that is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminating Fluid in Sin. Let me mark that because I just realized I hadn't marked it. But this is where I am starting on this one. I'm just going to use it like I used my Cover FX, and then I'll move on to my MAC Strobe Cream. And those are my liquid highlighters out of my collection, which was the goal of this project. Hitting pan on it, powder highlighter, not going to happen. Next we have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, the product that just keeps on going. And if you look at the progress from last month, made about the same progress again. So by my calculations, I have about 6 more weeks of use in this pencil, and then it will be done. Used up my other brow pencil that I was using with it. That is how much I have left. The NYX Micro Brow. So I have rotated in another one. Stay tuned for my monthly makeup basket to see which one that is. But that one's going to be gone soon. Hopefully. Maybe not the next update, but definitely the one after that. Next we have my Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. Now I finished up Copper thinking that I'd finished it in the last update, but I had a tiny bit left. But I did finish it up and include it in my February empties. So the only two I have left are Moonlight and Amethyst. Moonlight is the one I've definitely been focusing on since finishing up Copper. You can see that there. Probably about another month's use in that one. And then Amethyst has a little bit more progress to go, but it's slowly making way. I can definitely make it through this last bit of Moonlight pretty quickly. And I've been using Amethyst on uni days like today, where I do kind of just a one and done shadow look. Well, not really. I throw Amethyst all over my lid and across my lower lash line. And then I throw in a shadow that I'm panning in either my Lorac Pro or my chocolate bar on my lid, dust it under the lash line, highlight the inner corner. I don't line, I don't do anything. Throw either Hoola or deep through the crease, and that's it. It's been super quick and super easy for uni days. And I think that's why I'll go through Amethyst relatively quickly. Speaking of my 2 palettes, let me show you the progress of where I was with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette last month. This is what my palette looks like now. So as you can see, well, I hope you can see, I've hit pan in Creme Brulee. It's a little bit of pan, but it's still pan. So I have been moving on to these 2. One of them's hot chocolate, I think. And I have a significant dip in this one here. This will definitely be the next one I hit pan on in this palette. Super happy with that progress. I have been using most of those shadows quite consistently. And then let me show you what my Lorac Pro palette looked like last month. And this is what it looks like now. Again, I have pan in light bronze, a significant dip in sable and in black on the side here. You probably can't see that. But basically, once I hit pan on light bronze, I switched back to my chocolate bar palette and focused on it. But I'm probably ready to switch back to this one and hit pan on another shade in this. So the idea of this is I wanted to hit pan in 3 shades in each palette for the year. So I have 1 down in each palette, and I kind of just go back and forth between the 2 and see how I go. I've decided to not pop in my liner and mascara because I rotate them 3 months properly, so. Next we have the NARS lip liner in El Agua. If you see, I had still got quite a bit to go on last month's progress, but it broke. The pencil fell out and on the floor, and I have dogs. So this product is done. There was still quite a bit of product in there, but those lip liners dry out really quickly. So I have decided to challenge myself and, well, not really. I know I can go through one of these relatively easily. This is the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Contempo. That is what it looks like, and I will mark it for you guys so you can see on a piece of paper. But we'll see how I go with that one for the rest of the year. For my lipstick, this Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Bitch Perfect, this is what it looks like now. I've definitely flattened off the tip in this one. And you can see I've made a little bit of progress. If I keep making that progress, it'll definitely be gone by the end of the year. And then the last product in here is my lip gloss from MAC. It is called Nutty and Naughty from the Christmas collection, not last year, the year before. And I made very little progress on it. Again, I put it on today, so it's filled back up again. But I have been focusing on my other lip gloss in my Project Progress, which is also a MAC lip gloss. And I feel like I've been reapplying really well, but I don't see the progress. So I need to like keep one of these by my bed and apply it like all the time. So I've made like no progress on that. You can see the line's like basically right underneath it, and I did the hot water trick like I did last time. So that is probably the most disappointing part. Otherwise, I'm really happy with my progress for this month. I've hit pan on 2 eyeshadows, hit pan on my blush, expanded the pan in most of my products. I'm a happy lady. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it, and comment down below how you guys are going in your projects for this year. Let me know if you do videos, I'd love to watch them. Do remember to check out my 1 month, 1 Sailor Senshi project pan, which went up on Friday. And stay tuned for my quarterly project progress to see how I'm going. Click subscribe for that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.